Good afternoon, Montgomery Elementary. I'm here today to present not one, but two of this year's Superintendent's Honor Roll Awards. This is the first time in history that this award that I presented has been given to two employees from the same school at the same time, which goes to show what a fantastic staff we have here at Montgomery. Our first award winner has been described as someone you can always count on to be there for support both to our students and our staff. Our second award winner is known by his peers as a role model for his innovative approach to educating the students and staff both at Montgomery and throughout the district. When reviewing the nominations for today's award winners, one word was mentioned time and time again for both of our special staff members, and that word was leader. For these reasons, I'm proud to recognize Mrs. Vicki Rinker and Mr. Jason Theodore. Come on up. Special Education Assistant, Mrs. Rinker, has been a proud member of the Montgomery Elementary staff for 21 years. During this time, she has served as Support Staff Association Vice President, has chaperoned various student events, and perhaps most notably, has acted as a mentor for new and current staff members. Mrs. Rinker is said by her colleagues to go above and beyond the job requirements for her students. Her dedication is evidenced by the many non-required professional development workshops and training opportunities that Mrs. Rinker regularly attends. She truly has a hunger for knowledge and a passion for bettering the lives of her students. Always continuing to self-improve, Mrs. Rinker steps up as a leader of leaders in the district, always volunteering for increased responsibility, new committees, and peer development. She is frequently sought after by teachers in the building to provide both in and out of class support. It's no secret that Mrs. Rinker has touched the lives of countless students during her time here at Montgomery. She's frequently visited by former students. Her passion for lifelong learning and making a difference is an inspiration to her colleagues. When describing Mrs. Rinker, a colleague said, "I can't think of a person more devoted to the students of Montgomery and the district as a whole." Mrs. Vicki Rinker. Mr. Theodore has been a teacher at Montgomery for 22 years. He is known by his colleagues for raising the bar for the entire phys ed department throughout the district. Mr. Theodore wears many hats in the North Penn School District,
including Santa.
He has a Santa hat on today too. Including host of student teachers and the high school career study students, department chair for elementary physical education, Pembroke Middle School wrestling coach, former North Penn High School ice hockey coach, and Iron Knights Triathlon Committee Chair. Mr. Theodore helped to develop the elementary triathlon from the ground up and has been a driving force behind its success and growth over the last 5 years. Not only has he worked with staff, parents, and local community groups to promote and coordinate the event, he volunteers his own time to hold practices for students in preparation for the big day. Mr. Theodore is instrumental in getting bikes and swimsuits for our needier students in the district and does whatever he can to make sure that many students as possible have an opportunity to participate in the triathlon. In addition to this huge undertaking, Mr. Theodore spends his time before school running a fitness class for the students at Montgomery, stressing the importance of fitness and brain power. After school, he leads a fitness class for the staff 3 days a week. When he's not educating our students and staff in physical fitness, Mr. Theodore can be found playing his guitar alongside the Montgomery Chorus, heading up the 6th grade Students versus Staff basketball tournament, emceeing and performing in the lip sync, and helping to coordinate Montgomery's mini-thon event. Mr. Theodore implements fun activities for his students into his lessons, including rock climbing, rollerblading, and dancing. He's always looking for innovative ways to educate our students, including the frequent integration of technology into his classes. Mr. Theodore is seen by fellow gym teachers in the district as a role model, one of whom said, "I learn something new every time that I work with Jason." Mrs. Rinker and Mr. Theodore, the cabinet members, staff, and I want to recognize you for constantly going above and beyond your responsibilities and for acting as true examples of what it means to be a leader in the North Penn School District. I join them in saying thank you for all that you do. Congratulations, Mrs. Vicki Rinker and Mr. Jason Theodore, on this well-deserved award. So we do have a crystal for each person. This reads, Superintendent's Honor Roll 2017, Vicki Rinker, in recognition for your outstanding service to the North Penn School District. Congratulations to you. And this reads, Superintendent's Honor Roll 2017, Jason Theodore, in recognition for your outstanding service to the North Penn School District.
I think I can speak for both of us in saying that Montgomery has truly been a great family for us here for 20 plus years, and I wouldn't be anywhere else, and I'm sure Mrs. Rinker wouldn't be either, but we really appreciate this, and we thank all the staff and students here at Montgomery, and we'll continue to work hard for as long as we're still here, and we thank you again, and have a great holiday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.